Nights where you know the entire country is watching, that's a big deal.
Pass to Reed, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
This season, the percentage right around 72%, so not the kind of success he was hoping for.
The first one falls. And so he hits both. So it's the visitors now.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
Well, so many of their problems stem from turnovers. They simply could not take care of the ball, and it cost them in that matchup.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
And he misses his first shot of the game. And the pass to Ball. And just about a minute into the first quarter. McCarthy. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. Down low, here's Lou, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Passes it to McCarthy. Here's Black Hole. Pass to McCarthy. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point range. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2.
And for him to shoot from that distance is a bit of a head-scratcher.
I think as a player, you have to know your strengths and play to them, and that is not within his range.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Over to the wing. Here's Baller. It's blocked. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. That one falls.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Baller, guarded by Powell. Here's Tiny. 9 points last game out. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Yang passes to Reed. Here's the Magician out to the right wing. Here's Lou. Here's the Magician. He's coming off a 16-point game against New Orleans.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
The pass to Rosario. And it's denied. Here's Powell. Here's Yang. Drains the three-pointer. The Magician's got 7 points in the game. Gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. This is a team that loves to run, and he really wants to see them do what they love. So transition ball should be the order of the day, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. A mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. That's a defensive breakdown. You can't let him get that deep.
One of your keys defensively is do your work early and push him out of his comfort zone.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Prez. Gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Blackwell passes to Baller. Here's Blackwell. His last outing, he had 8 points. Shot clock at 6. Here's Tiny. Lou grabs the board. Lou's got his 4th rebound in this one. Yang looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Pass to McCarthy. Here's Blackwell. It's rebounded by Prez. Prez has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And it's good, 2 points. And that's now 11 points for the Magician.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end, Greg. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout. Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Now here's Powell. He's tightly guarded. Prez gets it to go from beyond the arc. Prez has got 5 points so far.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit, Greg, for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close. And back in his day as coach of the Blazers, players called Nate McMillan Sarge for his style. Very tough and demanding.
The beauty, though, Greg, to me is Nate McMillan has adapted. He has given more leeway for his players and his assistant coaches. He's willing to take players aside and bring a more personal approach. And I think in today's NBA, that's critical.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. And he lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. A floater. Lou grabs the board. Lou's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Powell. To the wing right side. They get it again. Pass to Yang. Now here's Powell. To the paint. A second chance effort. Lou. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
The grades checked in for the prodigy. Doris, the game is shifting towards skill and finesse, but there are those players who thrive in this league who are like bulldozers and force the issue inside.
Well, a guy like Blake Griffin, who is such a physically gifted basketball player, enters the league as one of the great dunkers, but has now added a three-point shot, still can play bully ball. But for me, the most ferocious at-the-rim scorer and the guy who's probably most underrated aspect is his strength is the Greek freak. Giannis Antetokounmpo at the rim. Good luck and good night.
I don't know how you do it, right? I mean, how do you defend that?
Impossible.
Indeed.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Yang passes to Reed. The shot, no good.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Here's Tiny. He's got 6. It's blocked. Shoots from the elbow. It's good. And that's 15 points for the Magician.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Baller passes to McCarthy. That's tipped. Now here's Powell. 8 points his last outing. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. This is his first free throw of the game.
You know, when you look at his numbers this season, he's had a respectable number, 77%.
The free throw drops for Powell.
Yeah, drawing fouls and making them pay at the line.
Buckets. He's checked in for Blackhole. Both good from the line that time.
And they've clearly been the aggressors here early on, drawing fouls and working themselves to the line. And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Thunder's checked in for Tiny. Gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Now the pass to Baller. Can they get it? And that one ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
And how about the numbers here for the Magician? Averaging about 16 points, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he brings it for them every game on the offensive end.
Well, I think you can tell he relishes this role, being the catalyst on the offensive end, night in and night out.
And there's the call on the Magician. That is his first foul of the game. The great passes to Thunder. Here's Baller. Lou grabs the board.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Out left to the wing. Passes it to Yang. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Baller passes to Baller. Sinks the triple. Baller's got 5 now.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Here's Prez. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Buckets. Powell pulls it in.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Knocked loose, and it goes out of bounds following the shot. We've got a moment now to go to a rookie watch and find out who among the NBA's freshman class have been the hottest shooters. You take a look at Baller, 4th in the league and as consistent as they come.
And his confidence is going to keep growing if he continues shooting like he has over the past month.
The dude, he's checked in for the Magician. Lou grabs the board.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
To the middle. Here's the great. It's deflected, and that's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. The visitors with the ball, and the shot goes down. And that's now 7 points for Baller. Up top, Powell. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
34 seconds left here in the first quarter. A three-pointer off the mark. To the right side. The 3. Prez, no good. Gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Baller passes to Thunder. Here's Baller. No good on the three. He got it up. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the home team holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shoot. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
And 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. They've got buckets. The great out there with Thunder. Then it's the chosen one, and it's Baller in at the point guard. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Baller's got 10.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
And Greg, you know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
The dude passes to Lamb. Off with the layup. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Thunder. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Being at 50% in a decent groove. And it's Ewing penetrating. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Thunder, and he uses the glass on the layup.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Pass to Lou. Makes it off the glass. He's got 9.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to the great. From 13, there we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Back to Ewing. From the arc. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Melton feeling it out a bit. And that's a foul called on Money. That's his first foul. Garbage man, he's checked in for Lou. Goes up off the inbound. Shot from 12. Nice jump shot. Good. Melton's got his first points of the night. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's the dude. 11 points for him in that last game against New Orleans.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Melton. 11 points for him in that last game against Toronto. Here's Baller. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Melton, no good.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Ewing can't hit.
And his defense, so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
The pass to Lamb. Here's the dude. Passes to Ewing. The three. They get it back. First free throw is good. You hear this a lot, Doris. The great offense always beats great defense. Think that's true?
I do, Kevin. I think obviously a defender is usually in reactionary mode. It's the rare defender who is dictating to the offensive player what they want to happen. So imagine trying to impact LeBron James as he's playing in the open floor with a head of steam. Like, good luck with that.
Yeah. Good on the bucket. Gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Pass to Lamb. Knocked away. And he stepped in the line, so they turn it over. Black holes checked in for Thunder. Here's Melton. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Teardrop shot, and the layup is good. Baller's got 5 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
And there's the pass to the dude. And a miss there on the triple. Gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Inside, here's the prodigy. Got a hand on it. Here's the dude. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Now we have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacking up over the past several months for him.
He has become all kinds of mean at the defensive end. His blocks have come way up these past few months, and that tells you about the kind of intensity and drive he's been playing with.
Here's Baller. It's tipped. Ewing with it. He's coming off a 10-point game against New Orleans.
And it wasn't only his scoring. The intensity on defense. He nabbed 3 steals that night.
Guys, nothing has really come easy for him today.
Yeah, definitely not their best basketball.
Baller. No good on the triple. Gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. First one falls for him.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
The chosen one, he's checked in for the dude. Both free throws good from Ewing. Gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Passes it to Rosario. That 3 off the mark.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Pass to buckets. Here's the prodigy. Here's Melton. Misses from close range.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
They need this. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against 1 make. Here's Lamb, and that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
The Magician, he's checked in for Champ.
And a moment here to see the numbers for Black Hole. 16th in rebounding. And he's in the top 20 in steals, bringing that focus and intensity at both ends.
And as you were saying, one of the better rebounders in the league. He just has that tireless work ethic that also motivates the rest of his teammates. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
The first free throw is good. So it's such an honor to be on this with you, and you were the first female to become a full-time NBA analyst, breaking new ground. You've accomplished so much in your life, personally, professionally. What would you tell young women who are graduating college, looking to get ahead in their career in what you've chosen?
Well, first and foremost, I've been very lucky, Kevin. The game of basketball has been a part of my life since I was 7. It's been a driving force. I love it. I would just tell young women, times are changing. Dream big. There's nothing that's impossible. And I'm so thankful to the NBA players and coaches who have just wrapped their arms around me from the time I entered this business. So kudos to those players who are part of the change, no question.
And hard work. I have seen you work. I have seen you prepare. No one prepares more. No one works harder than you.
Thanks, Kev.
Here's Ewing to the inside. Here's Garbage Man. It's deflected. With the floater, it's good. Gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. The pass to Yang. Now Ewing. Pass to Yang. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
Way to create just enough separation to get that shot to go.
Well, to me, that's about skill overcoming size. And how about the fearlessness at the offensive end?
And the shot goes in. Gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Ewing, the pass to the chosen one. Here's baddest one. Here's Black Hole. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter. Only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Swiped away. Here's the Magician. 19 points in the game. And here's the break. A pull-up. And he makes that one.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
To the paint. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. He's got 6.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And 44% from the field in the second. Now here's Ewing. Tight defense on him. The chosen one. No good from outside. Doing it quite well. 52% from the field in the second quarter. Puts it up from 15. Gets a hand on it. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. The Prodigy's got his second basket.
What an effort to get the tip in. Just wanting it a little bit more.
And let's use this break to check out a group of the NBA's best defenders recently. The shooting guards averaging the most steals per game for the past month. And you look at the Magician, one of the league's best, 3rd in steals.
And both the hand speed and general quickness of the players on that list are outstanding. Those are the qualities you need to be an effective perimeter defender.
Effective doesn't begin to describe this crew. Their defensive skills are game-changing, and it isn't just the steals. It's the ability they have to get in their opponents' heads and force them into bad decisions.
Here's Baller. Reed with the rebound. .151 left in the first half of basketball. Right wing. Lets it fly. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Down low. Here's the Prodigy. Score of the basket is 3rd after 5 shots.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Now here's Ewing. Defense right on him. Here's the chosen one. Drills it from outside. The chosen one's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Baller. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Being at 48% from the floor. Looking good. The chosen one passes to Garbage Man. 51 seconds left in the first half. Here's Reed. The stupendous finish in traffic. Reed's got his second basket of the night.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Lets a floater go, and they're able to recover. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one. Tiny, he's checked in for ball. Putting it up around 45% from the field in the second quarter. Here's the chosen one. He's coming off a 10-point game against New Orleans. Now Powell, and it's blocked. One-on-one fast break. Made that one only his fourth of this game after firing 10 times from the floor.
Well, when you're in transition, the pass should lead the break, and that's exactly what was done in easy two.
Pass to Reed. And so it's the home team with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Back to the action after this word.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. A-Train is out there with the doctor. Then there's Prez. Then there's Lights Out, and it's Yang in at the two. Oh, basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
The free throw drops for Powell. Shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Pass to Rosario. They swipe it. Ahead. Powell. That's good. Powell's got 9.
I'll tell you, sometimes it's easier to hit the target with a bounce pass. That's perfectly done.
Ball's knocked loose. Here we go, one-on-one. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, over the last few years, there's been a lot of talk about seeding playoff teams 1 through 16, regardless of conference. Now, taking the top 16 teams is a tough sell, especially for owners whose teams are in the relatively weaker Eastern Conference. But taking 8 teams from each conference and then cross-seeding earlier than the finals is something that does seem possible down the road. The reward for fans might be a finals matchup with the 2 best teams in the league. Kevin?
Interesting ideas, David. Thank you. Baller passes to McCarthy. Here's the prodigy. 9 points in the game so far. And he gets it to go. Baller's got 19 points.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Here's Yang. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
Baller passes to McCarthy. Out to the right wing. There's the pass to Rosario. Over Reed. The putback. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Passes it to Prez, and the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover. On Wednesday, the Milwaukee Bucks will come into town. And then on Friday, they'll tip off a road trip in New York where they'll take on the Knicks.
And that one against the Raptors, you know they're going to be amped up for that one. And they'll need to be. That's going to be one tough game for that group.
Here's Black Hole. Fader on the way. Lou grabs the board. Lou's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. That shot missing.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
And that one misses. And the second free throw, good. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Here's the Magician. He's got 23. Fires from deep. Prez, no good.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Here's Yang. Goes back up. Lou can't get it to go. Gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Here's Baller. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Listen, 84 is a really good number to post at the foul line, and that's where he's at on the year.
The Dude, he's checked in for the Magician. He's perfect from the line this time. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Now here's Powell. D right on him. And nothing is falling for him right now.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
The great Reed with the rebound. Gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Rob. Baller, guarded by Powell. Puts it up from 15. Prez with the rebound. Prez has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's the Dude, buried from 15 feet out. The Dude's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, the size advantage playing a big part there. Just calmly rises and fires.
Here's McCarthy. Almost, but it rolls out. Gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. And here is Powell. 9 points in the game so far.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals. Establishing position early, controlling the backboards.
Poked loose. Here's Tiny. He's got 8. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Prez, no good.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
That one drops for him. And now 24 points for Baller.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Powell for 3. Good on the triple.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. They're way down there in the conference standings, looking for a lot of improvement during the second half of the season. 2 games back. Pass to Prez. Lets it go with a 3. Drills the three-pointer. Prez has got 8.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Baller passes to the Prodigy. Inside. Drops in the layup for 2. 26 points for Baller.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
For the 3. The shot, no good. Gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. And there's the turnover. Pass going out of bounds.
And a quick look at the numbers for Powell. Averaging about 11 points, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. I mean, the numbers aren't bad on their own, but he knows that he can help this team in a bigger way.
And sometimes it comes down to the flow of the offense. One night it's your night, another night perhaps it's somebody else's.
Here's baddest one, and the layup's good off the glass.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Work in close, find a way to score.
With some arc, here's the great. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's his first trip to the line. And he makes the first.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
And he makes the first, but misses the second.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Pass to McCarthy. And that's a foul called on the doctor. That's foul number 2 for him. The pass to Shorty. Here's Melton. Right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. With the shot. It's rebounded by Prez.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Basket counts. 8 points for the dude.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And around 44% in this third quarter. Melton passes to Shorty. It's rebounded by Prez. Prez has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's baddest one. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Baddest one's got 6.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Here's Melton. Got a piece of it.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
It's blocked. Here's Tiny. Passes it to the great. Second shot opportunity. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. And the first one at the line is good. Buckets. He's checked in for Tiny. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Going a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Here's Prez. That's good on the jump shot. He's got 10. Has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Pass to the great. No good that time. Well, 52% in the third. They came to play offensively in the second half. Here's Shorty. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. The shot comes out. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. That's tipped. Over to the wing. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. First trip to the line for him here. And he can't get the first one. Thunder's checked in for the great. He hits the second from the line. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
And that one is off. Champ's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. To the middle. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Over in the corner, Prez, and that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
The Magician, he's checked in for Prez. Here's the Magician. He's got 23, just 4 to shoot. Here's Buckets. And he overshot that one, missing.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again. That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Baddest one passes to Yang. Down low. It's tipped. And there's the pass to Lamb. Off target from outside. 36 seconds left in the third quarter. And he recovers it. And they turn it over. Stepped in the line that time.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now. And it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Here's the dude. 8 points for him. No good with the triple. To the inside. Here's Buckets. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Buckets got his first basket.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
No good on that one. And they're pushing it up. Here's Shorty. Top of the key jumper, no good. And so it's the home team holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. Their defense has been active and effective. We come back right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Greg, he's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Buckets. Michael is out there with Thunder. Then there's the Prodigy.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
With the teardrop. Doesn't go for him. Inside. Here's Yang. He gets it in there. The Magician's got 4 points this quarter.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
To the wing on the left. Here's Rosario. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Takes a 3. Reed gets the bucket.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it, Greg? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
They get the rebound. Rosario. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. To the paint, here's Nicholson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And that one falls for Nicholson. No good on the second free throw. Gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. B, he's guarded by Ewing. Here's B, and that one is good.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Now here's Ewing to the left side wing. Here's the kid, sinks the three-pointer.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Here's B, softly drops in the floater. B's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Ewing, the pass to Garbage Man. Banked in off the glass.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely 0 chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
Passes to Rosario. And the 3 off target.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
Pass to the kid. Back to Ewing. Lets it go from deep. Nailed from three-point land.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
The pass to B. Launches a 3, and the 3 ball is good.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
From past the arc. No good. Gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Offensive rebound, and the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. They'll head home and take on the Toronto Raptors. Then on Thursday, they'll head out on the road to face the 76ers in Philadelphia.
And for their matchup with the Magic, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
Gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Down low, takes it from 10. Doesn't go that time. Gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. It's hauled in by Ewing. Gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. And just 30% from the field here in the fourth. Here's B. That's tipped, but they get it back. Tries again, and the layup is up and in. B's got 9 points now in just the second half.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Here's the kid. Those 3-pointers off the mark. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. On the basket by Ewing.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
Here's Thunder. Got a hand on it. Lobs up the alley-oop pass. Ewing, the pass to the chosen one. Here's the kid. The offensive rebound. Nicholson's shot is off. Getting a meager 37% for the game. Here's B. It's hauled in by Ewing. Ewing's got 4 rebounds in this game. Poked away. To the middle. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Passes it to the kid. From downtown. He can't get that one to fall. Gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Inside, Money. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
That pass was about the location. Puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
Pass to the chosen one. Wants to get it to Nicholson and does. 11 feet away. And no good that time. Here in the 4th quarter, around 41%. Powered down with both hands.
And it's getting late, guys, but all of a sudden they have hope when just a little while ago it looked like hope was lost. And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, the Magician.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
And maybe him having a game like this will get things turned around for him, because almost nothing has been going their way lately. Got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Now here's Powell. He's covered closely, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
That one is off. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Here's Tiny, and the powerful one-handed slam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did.
Yeah.
We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. And the pass to Baller. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And the first one drops. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the 4th and been successful 3 times. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Rosario, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. The grades checked in for Black Hole. No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. Gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Passes it to McCarthy. From the line. 5 on the clock. Baller cans the shot from the wing. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Here's Powell, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And he makes the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Getting under 40% all in all for the game. Pass to the great, to the inside, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Yeah, I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. Powell with it. Jacks up a three. No good there.
You know, we've seen him just tear after the rebounds tonight. No fear. You have to love that effort.
Count that bucket.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense. Now the pass to Yang. From deep. Powell. That's good.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
Inside, here's Baller, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Baller's got 15 points here in the second half.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. Gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Passes it to McCarthy. Lays it up off the glass.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Powell, the pass to Yang. There's the triple. Kept alive. Lou. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
And hitting almost everything here in the fourth, up around 58% from the field. Pass to McCarthy. Plenty of space. Reed with the rebound. Being at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Yang passes to Powell. And here is Prez. It's good from long range.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Here's McCarthy. No good with the wing jumper.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
The pass to Baller. Here's the prodigy. Over Yang. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake.
Boy, that's as wide open as you're going to get. The defense needs to lock in and be better than that.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Now here's Powell. He's guarded closely. Pass to Yang. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. And so the home crowd treated to a win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.